When it comes to revealing jaw-dropping relationship drama, Alex Cooper, the quick-witted queen of Call Her Daddy, is not exactly known for holding back. She's been in the dugouts with Major League Baseball stars, had cryptic rendezvous with TV hunks, kissed girls in Ubers, and even got caught up in a pandemic love triangle. Through all the chaos, she somehow managed to turn heartbreak into headline-worthy podcast gold. In classic Call Her Daddy style, let's break down 10 of the most eyebrow-raising romantic chapters in Alex Cooper's dating playbook. From Major League Baseball locker rooms to candlelit engagements, here's the tea. Number 10. Baseball, Boston, and a World Series love affair. Back in her college days, Alex Cooper dated a mystery man who checked two impressive boxes. He was a Boston Red Sox player, and he was 13 years older than her. This whirlwind started when the Sox had just snagged the 2013 World Series title. So imagine the vibes at the bar that night. Although she's never named him, Cooper dished the details in her "I Have a Boyfriend" episode, explaining how she suddenly had VIP access to games and locker rooms. Dreamy? Maybe, but also messy. As she soon realized, dating a pro athlete comes with more groupies than a backstage pass at a rock concert. Eventually, she called it quits after feeling walked over and out of her league. Many believe this mystery man was Mike Napoli, the Sox's slugger-turned-coach. Nothing confirmed, but the timeline lines up like a perfect pitch. Number 9. Noah Syndergaard. After her Red Sox chapter, Alex wasn't done with baseball just yet. Enter Noah Syndergaard, aka Thor, aka Slim Shady, as she lovingly called him. Their relationship had more ups and downs than a seesaw at a playground. They first started dating in 2017 during Alex's senior year at Boston University. The two strutted their glam couple status at events like Knicks games, but behind closed doors, not so glamorous. Cooper once said they loved walking into rooms together, they just did not love sitting in those rooms alone. The pair eventually broke up. Noel even tweeted that baseball was his significant other. But like any good soap opera, they circled back for round 2. Older, wiser, and possibly more toxic, they gave things another shot. Unfortunately, the only thing that stayed consistent was Syndergaard's bad behavior. Cue the exit music. Number 8. Door number 3. Every girl has that one guy who makes her question everything, and for Alex, that was door number 3. Unlike the flashy athletes she was used to, this mystery man brought a kind of deep emotional vulnerability that totally freaked her out. In the beginning, she wasn't ready for it. Later, when she was, the timing didn't match up. It was the classic rom-com plot. When I'm ready, he's not. When he's ready, I'm ghosting him. Some fans speculate this elusive suitor might have been former Yankees pitcher Shane Greene, but Cooper's kept his identity locked up tighter than her iPhone Notes app. Number 7. Triple trouble in quarantine. Just when dating couldn't get weirder, enter COVID-19 and the bizarre Canadian love triangle, or technically square. Alex started chatting with a guy she called the Canadian, a likely pro hockey player, only to discover, plot twist, he was quarantining in a house with 2 other guys she was also texting. Imagine thinking you're low-key vibing with 3 different men, only for them to FaceTime you together like it's a bad SNL sketch. Cooper, mortified, pulled the plug on all 3. Honestly, how did they even find each other? Was there a Tinder support group? Number 6. The NBC Primetime Mystery Man. In 2021, while recording with Summer House star Paige DeSorbo, Cooper realized they had more in common than just good hair. They had actually dated the same actor. The unnamed heartthrob was on an NBC primetime series, and although no names were officially dropped, fans are convinced it was Ryan Eggold, star of New Amsterdam. Let's be real, if you're going to accidentally share a man with a friend, it might as well be a dreamy doctor with a tragic backstory and perfect jawline. Number 5. Uber kisses and bi-curious confessions. Once Upon a Call, Her Daddy episode in 2020, Alex and co-host Sophia Franklin dove into a candid conversation about same-sex experiences. Ever the open book, Alex admitted she was down to hook up with girls and even shared one unforgettable moment. She and Sophia kissed a woman in the back of an Uber. Oh, but it gets better, the woman filmed it to send to her boyfriend. And guess what? He loved it. Somewhere out there, there's a couple who probably still watches that video on date night. Number 4. The Bad Date Olympics. Post-podcast fame, dating became even trickier. Men were not trying to get to know Alex Cooper, they were trying to hook up with the infamous Gluck Gluck 9000 girl. One guy literally made a bet with his friends on how fast he could sleep with her, classy. Another had a 6-year fiancée he was planning to replace with Cooper, like she was a subscription upgrade. It became so ridiculous that she briefly recycled Syndergaard just to escape the madness. Number 3. The famous family affair. In December 2020, Alex teased her fans with a juicy detail. She had gone on a date with someone from a very well-known American family. While she never said his name, she did mention that her mom, Lori Cooper, went full-on FBI agent and showed her a movie about the guy's family. Alex joked that she found herself saying things like, "Your aunt is so pretty," while watching it talk about pre-date prep. Although his identity remains unknown, fans have their theories. A certain Kennedy? But Mama Cooper's enthusiasm was enough to seal the deal. Number 2. Logan Paul. From WWE to PDA, we all love a chaotic celebrity crossover, and few were as unexpected or entertaining as the brief fling between Alex Cooper and Logan Paul, the human pre-workout powder of the internet. Their rendezvous was meant to be low-key, a secret between two media personalities who apparently forgot that they both host podcasts with millions of listeners. But Logan, being Logan, couldn't help himself. He told just one friend, which in influencer math equals the entire population of TikTok. Alex, not thrilled, later called him out on the Best Friend Forever's podcast, baffled that their private moment turned into public gossip. Logan, on his own show Impulsive, doubled down on the drama by comparing their hookup to finding the fountain of youth. Settle down, Indiana Jones. While Alex clarified that they didn't go all the way, Logan clearly caught feelings, or at least caught a serious case of podcast word vomit. Whether it was actual romance or just a good story, it's safe to say that even half a hookup with Alex Cooper can launch 1,000 headlines. Somewhere, Logan is probably still telling his gym bros, "You had to be there, man." Number 1. Mr. Sexy Zoom Man, aka Husband Goals. After all the chaos, fame, awkward kisses, ghostings, and group FaceTimes, Cooper finally found the one, and surprisingly, he didn't play professional sports. His name? Matt Kaplan, a Hollywood producer and CEO of Ace Entertainment. They met over Zoom. Yes, really, and Alex initially kept his name under wraps, calling him Mr. Sexy Zoom Man because he had a regular job and wasn't exactly looking to be a podcast character. Despite being the queen of oversharing, Cooper was hesitant to tell her fans about the serious relationship. Would they still love her now that she wasn't single and savage? But love, as it turns out, didn't care about branding. In April 2023, she announced their engagement. Kaplan proposed in a candlelit room at home, with their dogs watching and a romantic treasure hunt leading up to it. He sealed the deal with a vintage oval-cut ring from the 1920s. Seriously, where do you find men like this? In 2024, the pair tied the knot in a dreamy wedding on the shores of Riviera Maya, Mexico. Picture palm trees, gentle waves, and hopefully zero ex-baseball players hiding in the bushes. If you love diving into the wild world of Alex Cooper's dating history, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel. Got a favorite Daddy Gang moment or theory on door number 3? Drop it in the comments below. We're reading them all. Make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the next juicy deep dive into pop culture's most chaotic love lives.